told y'all it ain't a game. Now we finna show y'all what we made of. You really think you ready? So you wanna be a warrior? Inside of us there lives and breathes a warrior. It's time for us to rise, unleash the warrior. So you wanna be a warrior?
Still early in the season, but a pivotal game here tonight. It's the Warriors and Mammoth from Rogers Arena. There is Dylan Ward. Last game against Vancouver, 5 goals against on 8 shots, only played 8 minutes and 42 seconds. At the other end, stone cold Aaron Bold. A little hot and cold for number 77, but Kurt Malosky said when he's over 80%, they will win lacrosse game. Willman, Edwards at the dot. We are underway. Loose ball be picked up by Vancouver, and the Warriors will take first possession. Crowley had 5 against Colorado last time these two teams played. Ball loose, in front. Charlie Meaties can't find it. Crowley can. And there's Ward with a save in tight. Ball loose in front. Good pressure there by the rookie Owen Grant. This is going to be a heck of a matchup here tonight. Grant and Williams, 2 absolute horses for both these clubs. Williams, double clutch shot, saved by Bold. Here's Connor Kelly. Really starting to get comfortable in this Mammoth offense. A former 35 goal scorer with Albany last year. And everybody is raving about him in the Mammoth organization. Here's Kirkness. De Beers trying to go 5-hole. And Dylan Ward with a nice stop on Matt Beers. Sean Krowokin, former Okotoks captain in just outside Calgary, gives it off. There's a shot by McLaughlin. Bold got a piece and off the pipe and out of play. And he's going to come across that. Another big body added to this back end of the Colorado Mammoth. Both these teams are just giants on the back end. 5-hole shot there by Robinson, turned aside by Bold as both goaltenders looking solid early on. Running his lady. He'll get up to ball. Picked up there by the black hole. Warren Jeffrey inside Martel, and he put it off the post. Some rough stuff behind the plate. Chaster couldn't find it. Craig and McCulley exchanging words.
It's one of the reasons they brought Brad McCulley in. He will go if he needs to go, and he doesn't need to tap to do it. He's smart about when those opportunities are most effective.
McLaughlin from the outside. There's the first of the night, and it comes off the stick of Liger.
Eli McLaughlin, last man off the bench. So he gets the feed from the far side, and what a snipe here from Eli McLaughlin.
Kelly, pick comes from Robinson. 3 on the shot clock. Good defense there by Ryan Dilks, getting out of the hands of Connor Kelly. And we're gonna get a holding call coming up here to the Vancouver Warriors. I think it's gonna be the captain, Brett Mitski. Connor Robinson, Chris Wardle, Eli McLaughlin, Connor Kelly. And on the far side is Tyson Gibson. Gibson to McLaughlin, scores! Beat Bold far side on the first one, pulls it short side for the second, and Eli's got a pair, and that's a power play marker.
And this one had some heat on it as well. He powers this one past Aaron Bold. I think got a little nick of it on his glove, but there's so much mustard on this shot. Finds its way to the back.
Vancouver's gonna have to find a way inside on Aaron Bold, relieve some of this, on Dylan Ward, relieve some of this pressure on the defense, and get this crowd into the game. Great crowd on hand here tonight for college night inside the Raj. Killen, shot, turned aside by the leg of Ward. Loose ball up in the air. Martel gets a pick from Charlene Beaties, pressured there by Garrison. Now ball. Shot, put it wide. Penalty coming. And this one's gonna go to Robert Hope. 10 on the shot clock, Bold to the bench. And an illegal screen by Lowen.
And a chance for Vancouver to get on the board.
11th best power play in the NLL for Vancouver at 38%. The number 2 penalty kill unit for the Mammoth. Crowley behind, dunk shot. And they'll say Martel was in the crease before it went in. So no goal. Jeffrey has it in his own zone. And
I don't think Martel and Paul Dawson is a matchup anybody was expecting to see tonight as they roll around the crease.
Penalties on the play. Colorado number 2, Vancouver number 96, 2 each for roughing. Vancouver is challenging the crease violation.
Martel dives and dunks. And it is quite close. Fans here inside the Raj think it's going to be a good goal. So inconclusive means no goal. When there's already time on the clock, the coincidentals wash each other out, so that's why we're playing 5-on-4. Here's Zed Williams. Watched there by Jackson Subban. Forced down the back, looking to dunk. And bold, nice job to put his shoulders to the crossbar to keep that one out. Lowen, Charlin Beatty's ball, killing Crowley. Ball, Crowley sets the seal. Ball shot behind the net, dunk for Killen. And again, Ward using all that 6'5" frame to stretch out post to post. Hope out of the box, and we're back to even. Vancouver 0 for 1 so far. Loose ball, McLaughlin, breakaway from center. Eli for the hat trick, scores! Bar Mexico for Liger, it's 3-0.
This looks like a penalty shot. No one near him. On a fortuitous one-on-one showdown off this loose ball at center. All day long to do whatever he wants against Aaron Bolt. Had a beautiful pass with a Keegan Ball goal in Saskatchewan last week. He's been clearing out, giving the other righties some space, but Kyle Killen needs to find the back of the net.
Vancouver just 4 shots on goal here in the opening 12 minutes. Make that 5 as Charlin Beatties drives hard to the rack. Inside feed, back to Ball. The defense there by Capito. Ball to Charlin Beatties late in the shot clock. Can he get one on target? He does it, he scores! Sometimes you need a soft one to go in to open the floodgates. And Charlin Beatties stays hot as he gets his 16th of the year. Vancouver's on the board.
He's had a couple of hard drives to the net. This one deep into his shot clock. The buzzer was going to go as he floats a bouncer from the outside.
Pretty much, what's that, 50 minutes when you take the last 2 quarters of the half in Colorado plus overtime in the first 14 minutes here that Vancouver hadn't scored against Dylan Ward. But they get one past them to cut the lead to 2. Now Craig and Willman will head to the box. So now we'll get some 4-on-4 action. Gibson, he'll work with Zed Williams on the far side. As Brad mentioned, Robinson and Wardle here on the near side. Shot there by Robinson, in between the legs of Bould. Oh, and almost squeezed through. 8, 7, 6. Here comes Colorado. Robinson, shot, put it wide. On a quick release from Connor Robinson. And McLaughlin will just throw it towards the end. After the opening 15. Colorado leads it 3-1. Kevin Crowley, just the second first overall pick ever to play for Vancouver, and he's been a great addition to this club.
He really has, and Kermalowski didn't bring him in just to bang bodies like he was doing in San Diego last year. He wants him to be an offensive threat, take some shots, take some chances. He was doing that December 30th against Colorado in Colorado, and they want to tap into that a little bit here tonight to crawl back into this game.
Still a minute of 4-on-4 action. Outside shot from Robinson. Just 18 seconds in.
Last man on the floor. Bench seal, we call that, as 2 players take those top 2 defenders to leave room for Connor Robinson. Hands-free, outside rip.
Charlin Beatties now. Thought about it. Won't take it. Gets a pick from Martel. Time in room. Shot. Just put it wide. Oh, they're going to save. Ward got a piece. Loose ball. Garrison in there battling. And check that. That's Kruwokin who found that loose ball. Sean Kruwokin right down the pipe. Scores! his first in the National Lacrosse League.
Airdrie, Alberta, take your hats off to the kid in his first National Lacrosse League goal. The speed, the athleticism, the confidence to take this to the rack.
Dilks wisely slow things down, give it to the offense and Brad McCulley.
Yeah, doesn't force it. He's communicating there with Reed Bowering as they're coming up the floor.
Late man Killen sailed it high. He's got to put that one on net when they set up the bench seal. There's another shot turned aside by Ward. McCulley trying to battle in there. Gibson's battling for Colorado. Gibson has it. 2:43's going at it up ahead. Numbers here for the Mammoth. Dawson. Paul Dawson dives, put it just wide. Dylan Kinnear drives, pushed back there by Dilks, flips it to Eli. One more, Tyson Gibson. Inside flip, scores, what a pass to Connor Kelly.
This is fantastic ball movement here by the Colorado Mammoth. East, west, high, low, everybody gets a touch. And Kelly the benefactor as he slips away from Owen Grant, who was getting ready to help slide over.
And it looks like we're gonna see Aiden Walsh for the first time here tonight. 14.73 goals against and a 71 save percentage. We'll see how long this lasts, if it's a brief break for Boldy or Kurt Milosky will let Aiden Walsh have a bit of time here. Kelly, gotta get a shot off late, and it's soaked there by the defense of Owen Grant. And an illegal substitution penalty coming up here to Vancouver. Kirkness, the in-home, will serve the bench minor. McLaughlin, backhand flip to Robinson, goes wide. Loose ball nicely handled there by Wardle. With 15 on the shot clock. McLaughlin, shot saved by Bolt. Picked up in traffic, but good job by Colorado to jump on the ball and then cause the turnover. Wardle carries behind. Kelly, McLaughlin drags, behind the net Wardle, dunk shot, save Bold. Those were a lot of days.
Those were a lot of days.
McLaughlin, backhand flip, Robinson, one more, Gibson scores! Touch, passing for the Mammoth, 2 for 2 with a man advantage. They lead by 5.
And Kelly's got 2 in a row again. They moved the ball around so well, as we saw on that last Kelly goal. This one's on the power play, so a bit more room to work with. And a twister finish short side for Tyson Gibson, 7-1. Mammoth have 4 in a row.
Martel, Crowley, shot, sails it wide, gets his own rebound, backhander, oh, that one just missed. 5 on the shot clock, Keegan Ball scores! 2 goals late in the 30 for Vancouver. And that is a much-needed goal from Keegan Ball.
Well, it actually went off Dawson to get to the back of the net, but the Warriors will take it and they'll stop the bleeding.
Inside Fido and Liger. Eli McLaughlin kind of handcuffed behind the net. Gibson, oh, and he had Bolt going the wrong way and he posted himself. Ward up ahead, Capito. 3-on-2 here. And Capito will leave it and then throw it behind Kinnear, but it bounces right to McLaughlin. He takes a heavy hit into the boards, and they're gonna call a penalty here. And it's gonna be a boarding call coming up. Here's Gibson. Colorado 2 for 2 in the man advantage. Williams all alone, time and room, scores, he got it past Bold.
It's the same thing that keeps happening over and over and over. Precision passing, man gets inside on the crease all alone and buries it. And if you're the Mammoth, you're super happy with the righties finding some chemistry with Gibson, Kelly, and Zed Williams all finding the back of the net, finding their stride. It's taken them a few games to really start collecting their chemistry together, but it's coming to fruition tonight.
Killen off the bench, low to low, turned aside by Ward. And now they're just trying to get a little more succinct to that offense, and so far so good here tonight. In transition, Killen, double clutch, saved by Ward. Now Gibson, one of 6 different scorers here for the Mammoth. Robinson, back to Gibson. Connor Kelly working hard in the middle, takes a heavy cross check. There's a nice save by Aiden Walsh. Backhander goes wide. Penalty coming here to Vancouver. I think it's going to be Owen Grant with a heavy cross check on Connor Kelly. Ward to the bench. 6-on-5 coming. Late man is Zed Williams. Robinson carries, gives it down. Gibson. One more. Back to Gibson. Picks the far corner.
Look at this placement by Tyson Gibson. 9-2.
The goal will count. The penalty will be wiped out. We'll play 5-on-5. It's now a 7-goal lead. And Capito won't force it. Give it off to the captain, Robert Hope, who lifted an NLL trophy and a Mann Cup in the same year as captain of the Mammoth and his hometown Peterborough Lakers. Gibson trying to go short side. A little heat check from number 43. Robinson, Williams, one more. Kinnear! And he put it wide. And a penalty again to Vancouver. They just can't get out of their own way right now. Illegal cross check, 2 minutes on Willman. McLaughlin, backhand flip, Robinson, a little too tight, loose ball picked up by Beers. Now can Owen Grant run onto it? He can. Owen Grant on the breakaway, shorthanded. Owen Grant turned aside by Dylan Ward.
0 for 2 on breakaways tonight for Owen Grant. Tries to go twister low again.
Ball all alone, he scores! Short-handed marker for Vancouver, and that's Keegan Ball getting into the middle of the floor with time and room, and he's able to put it past Ward.
And no double clutch, no overthinking it. Just catch and release here for Keegan Ball.
And now Kurt wants him to come. Crowley, late in the shot clock, saved by Ward. And Hope will just hold on to it as the half ends. Edward wins the draw, called out of the power play. Aiden Walsh still between the pipes for the Warriors, relieving Aaron Bull. There's an outside shot, and Walsh tracked that one nicely, finding on the far side. The penalty to Willman is over. Here comes Keegan Ball, back to 5 aside. Ball tries to drive. Great stick check there by Brett Craig. As the ball pops free, and a penalty coming as, actually that was Sean Kerwoken. A little too aggressive, and the rookie will get a holding call. They'll go strong left. Kerwoken out of the box. Tried to feed it inside, knocked down by a Mammoth stick again. Now up ahead, Kerwoken, nice backtrack there by Keegan Ball. Slow numbers here for Vancouver. 4-on-3, Ball, inside feed. One-timer saved by Ward. Big save by Dylan Ward in transition to keep this a 6-goal game.
And even when it is a nice pass, a good quick stick shot, goaltender still moving over, Dylan Ward still manages to make the save.
There's McLaughlin, shoots and he scores! Everything falling for Eli, that's 4 on the night.
Up by a hefty margin, it goes right back up the floor, and Beers just takes a step off of McLaughlin, swings a stick at him, and it's in the back of the net.
Not much Aiden Walsh can do on that one.
17th of the season now, right up there with the league leaders.
Going the other way, Bowery turned aside by Ward again.
Connor Robinson not afraid to put Ball on net.
Here is Keegan Ball. Late man, Charlin Beatty's bench seal, fakes it inside Martel, dives, scores! Nice little set play there for Charlin Beatty's, but he unselfishly gives it to Martel as the defense stepped up, and Vancouver gets a much-needed goal.
Dawson and Capito out challenging Charlotte Beatty's, but Ryan Martel with the nice finish in tight, 10-4.
Vancouver trying to get back-to-back goals for the first time tonight. Martel Shot turned aside by the right leg of Dylan Ward. Nice job by Martel to find it, but he drops it under the pressure of Jordan Gillis. 6-on-5 sneak here from Colorado. Ward to the bench. Out of the gate is Kelly. Nicely knocked down there by Willman. Vancouver could have numbers here. Picked up by Bowering. Kirkness, one-on-one with Ward. Kirkness scores! His first in the NLL for Tyler Kirkness. Colorado tried the sneak.
Sometimes you roll the dice and sometimes you come up snake eyes. And this time it's not exactly backfiring as Dylan Ward's in there, but it happens so fast that he has to get back, he has to settle. There's no defensive players there to protect. And Tyson Kirkness, nice finish for the defender in tight.
58th overall pick by Calgary back in 2018, and is another one of those young defenders that Kurt Milosky has been raving about within this group.
Yeah, he thinks he's built for the NLL with his physicality, with his size, and this is a player who almost left lacrosse altogether.
Inside Liger again!
It's Eli's world, we're just living in it tonight. Face-off win, quick turnaround, those goals always sting. They suck the life out of the building. They suck the momentum away from Vancouver.
Gibson, Kinnear, shot saved by Aiden Walsh. Got a man up ahead. Does he want to throw it? He does. It's Beers on a fly pattern on one bounce. Matt Beers put it just wide. Wardle all the way around the defensive end, picked up by Subak. Now Subak's gonna run. Has a man off the bench. It's Martel. Martel to Dilks. Shot off the glove, off the post. Ward got just enough. You really expect 9 and 9 sort of be the number to get in as Jeffrey scores. The Moose is loose. And Warren Jeffrey gets his first of the year, 5th of his career. And that's a big goal for Colorado out of the back end. Late man's killing. Charlene Beatties to the center of the floor. To Ball, behind the net, Killen. McCulley, Charlene Beatties, Ball. Easily saved there by Ward. Again, having to shoot through the trees is never easy.
Colorado 14, minor penalty, roughing. Timeout.
Nice to see him moving so fluidly.
Penalty over to Warren Jeffrey. Charlene Beatties top center, double clutch back to Keegan Ball. And again, trying to go 5-hole on Ward just isn't working here for Vancouver. And they're gonna pull Dylan Ward, go 6-on-5 here. Final 8 seconds of the quarter. Gibson, Robinson, shot. Oh, he just missed the short side pipe.
Not letting their foot off the gas. You heard Eli McLaughlin talk about that. They pull the goaltender up by 7 heading in to the 4th, and they're still looking for more blood. And now Pat Coyle, the longest serving head coach in the National Lacrosse League, one of the brightest minds in the sport, definitely the brightest defensive mind in the sport, has taken this Mammoth team to back-to-back championships, 1-for-1 in the final game, and his team is putting on another masterclass here tonight.
Conversely, Kurt Milosky needs 2 wins to pass the legend Les Bartley for 7th all-time. There's Riley Lowen inside. Good ball work from Vancouver. That's one of their best 5-on-5 sets of the night. And a hot start to start the 4th as Lowen gets on the board.
You took the words out of my mouth, Teddy. I was going to say that's the best look they've had all night long. Ball movement, it turns into a goal. We just haven't seen a lot of this tonight. Vancouver looking to go early and often right now.
Backhand flip, the ball scores! Oh no, it didn't go in. Ward's kept it on the line.
They want an in-house replay. They haven't got one yet.
All alone, Wardle! Simply easy for Chris Wardle. All alone on the backside.
Wardle, great hands in tight. Doesn't need to fake. That's just in and out. Short side right under the arm of Aiden Walsh. You know, their defense, like we talk about their defense, which has not been bad. They need a better goaltending performance, quite honestly, quite frankly. They get a good goaltending performance, they can hang with anybody. But when it doesn't happen between the pipes, they're going to draw a penalty here. They need to set at the top. They need a 80% goaltending performance out of one of their goaltenders to set themselves up for success.
Lowen, Martel, Charlotte Meaties, Ball, Crowley will play the crease. Oh, Keegan Ball, short side cheese. That didn't take long. Well, the last few shots from Ball, he's been going 5-hole, and maybe some tendency seen by Dylan Ward as he drops early to take that away. And an excellent shot from Keegan Ball. Push it up ahead to Mitski. Gillis picks him up right across the timeline. And then Mitski has to short arm it to Charlotte Beatties, who's in a tough spot on the far side. Watched by Chaster and Hope. He somehow gets by, switches hands, and he tried to jam it 5-hole, but Ward again standing his ground. Keegan Ball with a head of steam. Plants his feet, can't get the shot off, and hit a cutting Martel when the pass was behind him. McCulley driving, diving, and saved by Ward. And McCulley crashes into the goaltender.
Crash the crease. That one's in the crease, though, so it's called back.
Here's Charlotte Beatties. Skips it. Time and room. Ball! And that is stick checked at the last moment by Warren Jeffrey. They went up and out of play. We're in a two-man game with Zed Williams. To Eli on the far side. Now Connor Robinson with 10 on the shot clock. Williams has it. Watched by Dilks. Step back through a screen and he scored! Zedzilla on display. His first of the night.
Zed Williams posted up on Ryan Dilks. Just turns around, spins, and beats Aiden Walsh. Young rookie from SFU, Sean Krewoken, and he stands his ground.
Kelly down the pipe as his defender fell. Now Owen Grant, shot, turned aside by the right leg of Dylan Ward. His quietest night of the season maybe for Ryan Martel, who's had a bit of an explosion here under Kurt Milosky. Ball, Crowley, scores! Nice little look there between Keegan Ball and Kevin Crowley.
Yeah, a lot of shots towards the net tonight for Kevin Crowley. A lot of shots gone wide. The difference here is he wraps it around a defender, short side sidearm. Sorry, far side sidearm. Nice rip by Crowley.
So they could, easily take 2 from Georgia and make life tough for the Swarm. Here's Connor Kelly, spins past Dilks, and a nice save by Aiden Walsh. And Colorado has just been in complete control all night long as Martel is going to take a penalty here. Capito's got it across center, and Colorado just happy to roll to the corner, get the back-to-back wins, their third of the year. It was all Mammoth all the time as they run away with this one, 14-8 over the Vancouver Warriors.